What's up, guys? Just sitting here today, relaxing. Just got done work not too long ago, so I figured, you know what, I might as well do a live video today. I apologize for the lighting back there. Let me turn this off. So, anyway, guys, I decided that today that I will do my a live stream just to check up on you guys, see how you guys are doing, and yeah, man, I just been chilling all day, man. Working real hard. Working very, very hard, guys. Try to stay out of trouble, of course, me. Um, but first and foremost, I just wanted to tell you guys, I sat back and I started thinking today, and I know I say it a lot, I say it a lot all the time, but I am very appreciative for you guys, that I can take the time out to talk to you guys about certain things, in regards to whatever subject that it could be, regardless if it's Batman, Superman, Captain America, whatever it is. I'm very thankful that I have the opportunity to sit down and talk to you guys. Um, just wanted to let you guys know that whenever you see me look up or look down, I'm in the process of, checking your questions out as they come in. So, yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask me about anything. But how's everybody's day today? I hope everybody have fun today. Me being busy like always. It's crazy. So I apologize. I got my kids, so if you guys can bear with me for 1 second, let me go grab my son real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. So for that, I apologize. He just wanted to get up for something, but yeah, like I said, feel free to ask me any questions. I'm here answering them. I have my cell phone out, so as the chat questions start coming in, I'm answering them. Let me see. Uh, who that? Ty? What's up, Ty? Working, man. Yeah, Mondays are boring of the week, man. It gets everything started, everything fresh, man. I've been tired. I'm trying to tell you, Ty, if you can see in my face, man, I've been tired. But for the most part, just working, man. So how's everything with you? So I hope that you're doing good, man. Oh man, I just been extremely tired, bro. Just extremely tired. And again, I just want to apologize to you guys. If you guys can hear the TV, I have the news on right now. But for the most of it, I just been really busy with working, man. Really busy. So, and I hope I did this right. I hope that I scheduled everything right, for an hour to get everything out there. Unfortunately, I think around 7 o'clock I scheduled this for. I have to get off of here for a little bit. I'll try to do something a little bit later. Um, with regards to doing some Q and A's and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's just been busy, man. Been hella busy. Been hella busy. So how you guys been? I hope you guys been okay. And you know what? I'm trying to figure out how to do something else, like how to move some things around, how to fix some things in regards to this. So, yeah. So what's been going on with everybody, man? Um, what happened today? I know some new information in regards to Batman v Superman hit the web today. Um, what was his name? Hold on, give me a second. La, 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 la. Okay, So the good thing about Batman v Superman is that today they stated that Batman v Superman is set to auction for a Bat Convention charity thing, which I think is cool. In regards to that, I think it's a piece from Warner Brothers. Excuse me, from the Batman v Superman set um, will be done. So that's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about that because I want to see exactly what type of merchandise, or should I say, what type of piece from Batman v Superman are they actually going to put out live. So that's going to be awesome. Give me 1 second, guys. Want to go check on the kids real quick just to make sure. Funny Sneaky, what's up, man? What's going on? Helios, what's up, baby? What's going on? How you been? Let me see. I hear you guys. Monday is just crazy for everybody. But give me 1 second, guys, please. I beg you guys. Let me just go check on my son real quick. He's not playing the game like it's supposed to be. Be right there, guys. All right, guys. I'm back. I appreciate everybody hanging on, man. It's just been busy, man. I got my kids, and they are driving me crazy. Let's see. The new Gordon, Jay Simmons. Thank you, Ty. Thank you in regards to that. I was trying to find that. Me personally, I would have rather seen, in regards to a new Gordon, okay, he is an incredible actor. Okay, Mr. Simmons is a great actor, but what's the one actor's name? Oh my God. Mm, shit. I can't remember his name. Oh my God, what movie did he play in? When I figure it out, I'll let you guys know down in the comment section. But oh man, let me find out who that is. Helios. I don't know, man. Look, that's politics. That's crazy, man. But what are you gonna do? You know, I try to stay away from all that negativity stuff, man. You guys know how I am, and everything like that. Can you guys hear me? By the way, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, right? And like I stated before, instead of me typing and everything, I'm looking right here on my cell phone as you guys type. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to hear me. So what's been going on? All right, these guys. All right, Helios said yes, so you can hear me. Everybody can hear me. I just want to make sure, and I apologize if it seems like that I'm going in and out. My son's upstairs playing the Xbox One. I got my computer hooked up to my YouTube account, just trying to check out some things. And again, here, I got my cell phone hooked up to the Wi-Fi, so I'm just trying to I want to try to do these live video chats every day, just so you guys can know what's going on in the background when I'm not reacting to a video or if I'm not talking about Batman v Superman. If you guys have not signed up for You Now, please go check me out on You Now. I'm there. I can try to do something if I'm at work or whatever, bored. I can talk to you guys. Like, I really want to try to establish our whole relationship. Yeah, you guys know me. when I first started out and stuff like that. But I want you guys to be able to see what goes on behind the scenes live. So again, please go check me out on You Now, and like I said, I could wake up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning instead of doing this, You Now, right then and there, live as I'm talking. So please check me out on there. Reckless, what's up, baby? What's going on, man? I'm chilling. Just got off work not too long ago. I'm making dinner. I got my kids. They're bad as hell. They're running around. So it's all good. Funny said we get it. Oh, great. Thanks, guys, for letting me know that you guys can hear me because, like I stated before, my Asus laptop, excuse me, not the Asus, my Asus desktop all in one. My mic is messed up there. So hopefully sometime this week I could take it out to the Microsoft store and get it looked at and see if I can get that mic repaired instead of using my daughter's laptop because she's driving me crazy. Daddy, I want my laptop. I want my laptop. So I'm going to be able to give that back to her. Chris, what's up, baby? What's going on, man? I'm hanging in there. I mean, do I watch The Walking Dead? What? I've seen all of it from the beginning, from when Rick first woke up out of the hospital, shot the little zombie girl, and like all of the abandoned cars. Man, trust me, I watch it. Yeah, hell yeah. Chris, I remember you, man. Trust me, I remember all my subscribers, big man. I remember when me and you had that conversation in my last video that I did in regards to grade A, under A, and Tyrone Magnus. Myself and you were talking about it down in the comments section. Hell yeah, I remember you, man. I won't spoil it. Trust me, I won't spoil it, funny. I won't spoil nothing about The Walking Dead, so please go check it out. But I will tell you this in the heart, baby. You're going to enjoy it. All right, let me fix this just a little bit. Perfect. See? I told you, Chris, I pay attention to you guys. Even though if like a lot of my subscribers that's been with me for a while, they know that if I don't do a video within 3 to 4 days, like I was always consistent doing a video every single day. And they know if I can't do a video every day, they know that I'm working crazy hours, man. And they know that eventually I will try to do not old, look, they know that I will try to make up with reaction videos to try to catch myself up, or I'll do something like this in regards to a live event. So that way you guys are with me. You guys are right with me as if you guys were sitting right here next to me. I think this is the best way until I can actually go out and do something, and hopefully I can meet some of you guys. And we can do a video and stuff like that. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be in this position that I'm in right now in regards to having over 1,000 subscribers. You guys helped me on that journey, and I'm very thankful for that. Let me see. Helios, in regards to Game of Thrones, sort of. What do I do for a living? All right, Chris, what do I do? What I do for a living, I am a deputy sheriff for Pennsylvania, where I live at. I am a deputy sheriff. That is my real life job. I am a deputy sheriff. That's my real life job. So that's why I be trying to explain, when my hours are really tough and really hard to get to do certain videos, certain things to try to catch myself up. It's because I'm working. Like I stated before, this is what I do for a living. I'm a deputy sheriff. So, it's constantly me working. My hours change. Like tomorrow, I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning. So my hours fluctuate. A lot of people, they have their 9 to 5, but my 9 to 5 could be from 9 in the morning to like midnight. So my hours fluctuate. That's what I do for a living, bud. Dominic, all right, Dominic, Ghostbusters. Honestly, it had its good points, and I think they overdid it with a little bit of the CGI. And I personally think, and this is just me now, if they had something, let's say if the movie starts out with Bill Murray, some of the old cast, rest in peace, for the one that passed. If they had those guys in the beginning, and let's say they're taking down a ghost or something like that, oh man, we're getting a little too old for this job. I think we need to pass on the torch. Let's find somebody that's worthy. You know what I mean? And they start doing that, I think that would be awesome to show respect to them, in regards to that. And like I said, in regards to the CGI, me personally, I really don't like it. Like I stated before, I think that the ghosts from Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2, I think that was way more better than the ghosts what they actually showed in this new trailer. You know what? Hey Chris, I know that you're kind of new to my channel. Way back, right? I'm gonna explain something, right? I actually thought about that. I apologize again. My kids are up there, they're fighting, they're arguing. But I want to answer your question real quick before I go deal with them. I personally think that, you know, regards to me doing movie reviews and stuff like that, I used to do them. And it's not no, I used to do them. I still do them in a way. But when I first started out my channel, if you go back, like my video was like wavy, a little shaky. Like even today, I'm still learning YouTube. I'm not 100% perfected on it. I don't really know too much. I'm going as I go. You know what I'm saying? I just go the way the flow is taking me. But as I'm going, I'm learning. My videos were a little shaky. It was zoom in on me, come back in. Back then, I was standing upstairs in one of the rooms, and I had all the photos, of Batman v Superman, Supernatural posters, and everything like that. And I was doing movie reviews. I was doing reviews in regards to Supernatural and stuff like that. So what I'm basically trying to say is, I think what I'm going to start doing is that every time an episode from a TV show or something like that that's over, let's say if the Walking Dead is from 9 to 10 o'clock at night, and then you got the Talking Dead, and then a repeat of the Walking Dead. What I would try to do is start my live chat at 9 o'clock. Excuse me, at 10 o'clock, and on. You know what I mean? So that way I can talk to you guys about the episode, do a Walking Dead review. You know what I mean? And just answer everybody's questions. So that's something that I want to try to work on new. Okay. Oh, Helios, that's awesome, man. Your dad's an FBI agent. Sick. Actually, you know what? Chris, I got a question to tell you about that. I got the advanced screenings in regards to Batman v Superman, but I think that's just for everybody. Now, in regards to that, maybe that's something I will have to talk to the manager or something like that about, showing my YouTube page, showing what I'm doing, and maybe they can look out for me in regards to something like that. But I don't see it happening because I'm not that big yet, but who knows? It never hurts to ask. I'm subscribed to Chris Stuckman, and I'm Emergency Awesome. I don't know who that is. I'll check them out. Zach, I'm gonna think about that, man. Straight up. What do you think? Let me know, Zach. You think I should do that? I apologize to you guys. Zach McClune, shout out to you, man. That's my brother-in-law. He's awesome. And if you guys haven't checked out his channel, he does. Oh my god. Oh my god. He does the cards in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. He's awesome with that, guys. Please go show him some love. No, you ain't taking over the chat, man. Yo, Chris, tell him, like I said, this is what this channel is about. I want to know all your inputs, all your thoughts. Let me know everything, man. Hell yeah, I like James Bond. I like them all with Pierce Brosnan, Sean Connery. Oh man, what's his name? David. Oh my God, what's his name? David something. The recent James Bond. Hell yeah, and I believe that Ezra. I can't think of his name. The black guy, the black British guy. He's going to be possibly the new James Bond. So I can't wait for that. James Bond is a pimp. I'm trying to tell you, he's a pimp. All right, he knows how to smooth talk them ladies. Helios, I'm telling you. I don't know. Uh, it would be very interesting to, you know, me personally, to see a black James Bond. I'm being honest. You never know until you try it. Who knows? He might be good. He might be bad. But I'm all for it. Israel Miller. Oh, no, no, yeah, that's what it is. Israel Elba. That's right. That's what I was thinking about. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dominic, like I stated before, man, I've been working like crazy. I have not heard anything in regards to the new Spider-Man casting. So please, like I say, if you guys find out any information, you guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, if you have a Twitter account, please follow me on Twitter. You can hit me up down in the comments section. You can message me on YouTube. I'm all there, guys, and I will respond to all of your questions, anything in regards to reactions and stuff like that. But I just want to make sure that we're clear in regards to reactions. Anytime I do a reaction video, you guys notice that I've been reacting to only movie trailers. Now, if somebody edits a trailer like Super Trailers or River Ace, I have always asked them for permission in regards to reacting to their edit videos, which is awesome. So, I am a firm believer in asking for permission. So, any videos that you guys want me to react to and stuff like that, I will always ask for that permission first. If that person says no, then I will let you guys know respectfully that that person said no. So, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Well, Zach, her mom can do that. Just so you guys know, I'm talking to my brother-in-law in regards to my daughter wanting to be for Halloween. She can do that. Yeah, I'm okay. Tell her we're thumbs up, Z. Hell yeah. Like I said, if you guys, I want you guys to, if you guys don't believe what I'm saying, I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm telling the truth. I would not lie to you guys to make up some bullshit. Go check out River Ace. Matter of fact, oh my God, I cannot remember what video did I did. Matter of fact, check out Super Trailers. And ask Super Trailers, right? He'll tell you. I asked for permission. It was down in the comment section. Asked River Ace. I asked him for permission. I did a reaction video to his Mercy one, and I can't remember what else was it, but I asked for permission for everything. I'm subscribed to him. He subscribed to me. It's awesome. And if you guys have not subscribed to River Ace, please show him some support. And I wish River Ace was here right now because he will be able to tell you, that I asked for permission. 4K. It's what was it? I can't remember the. It's something that I brought off of eBay, but right now the camera that I'm using is from my daughter's laptop, so it might be a little not too crispy clear, but you can make me out and everything like that, but not too crispy. But I'm working on trying to get a brand new laptop and everything. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read. I'm just reading Helios's long comment. So agreed. Well, funny, sneaky. I kind of knew that Deadpool was going to be big. That's something that we all been asking for, and not only that, me myself as me myself being somewhat of an old head. I always wanted to see a rated R Deadpool, and it's not because everybody else wanted to see a Deadpool, but it's because if you notice in some of the if you read Deadpool the comics, you will understand where I'm coming from. That man, he's just awesome. You pretty much you can't kill him. Just some type of radiation. I can't remember the radiation, but the radiation can actually eat within his cells and actually kill him. But I always wanted a rated R Deadpool, just like I always wanted a rated R Wolverine. I want them to introduce, Weapon X and everything like that. I want them to do everything, and I want them to give this. I want them when they do this last Wolverine movie. I want them to do this as a last hurrah, for Hugh Jackman. Like, just make it totally gritty, totally dark, and let these two titans like clash. Like Wolverine standing there with his claws. It's been a long time, Wade. Same here, Logan, and all of a sudden they just go at it throughout the whole movie. Like, that would be awesome. And have a saber tooth somewhere. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'll try. Like I said, in regards to what I'm doing now, as far as what's the word? As far as me, doing this live stream, and I just want to let Chris know. In regards to this is just for as of right now because my microphone on my Asus computer, which I really wanted to do it off. That's crispy. I believe that's either 1080p or 4K. I can't remember, but that the microphone took a dump on me when I first tried to do the live stream. So I have to take that to get fixed. So right now, in order for me to keep doing my live stream, I have to use my daughter's laptop. All right. Dominic, my favorite scene from Deadpool was the highway scene. When he was sitting over there, he was running, and Francis tried to get away, and he went like this with the sword and brought it down, and then went through the tires, and he fell over, and then he stabbed him, and then he threw him with the hubcap from the vehicle. I like that part. What I also liked in Deadpool was what was the one part? You know how like even still in the commercial when the vehicle be flipping, he'd be like, "Shit, did I leave the stove on?" Like I like that, man. That's awesome. Well, money is the reason behind very minimum rated movies teach your children and mothers. Exactly, stupid. All right, Chris, that's something I will think about investing in regards to the Canon. I really will. Really, Helios. That's when you were. That's when it was back in 2006. All right. Yeah, I thought that was funny too. Like, look, there's a lot of things that. Let me show y'all something. Let me find my bag. Like, there's a lot of things that I wanted to do in regards. Oh, here it is. Like, if you guys notice, right? Sit up here and I wanted to do. Wait, that's not my main bag. There was a lot of things that I wanted to do when. Oh, here it is. Like when I went up to the movie theaters, right, guys? Right. I went up to the movie theaters, right? And when I went up to the movie theaters, right, I had my bat mask, right, and then right after that, right, I did one of these numbers. I go up to the movie theater, see a lot of stuff that I didn't have in my video when I was doing the Deadpool reaction to the trailer and stuff like that. I didn't have all that. And as soon as I got to the movie theater, she was like, you can't come in here with all that. You got to take that somewhere. I was like, shit, that's some bullshit. So then I had to go out the movie theater. I had to take that out and drop that back off in the car, man. She was hating, man. What else? I had my others. I can't find my Star Wars mask, but I had that. But yeah, kind of upset because a lot of violence happened within the movie theater with people coming in wearing masks and stuff like that. So I can kind of understand with that. Oh hell yeah, Dominic! I saw the deleted scene from Jimmy Kimmel, and if you guys wondering why I didn't do a reaction to that, that was because I was working that night. And you guys know if I watch a video in regards to excuse me, if I watch a trailer or watch a skit of something and you guys want me to react to it, I don't want to be fake with you guys. I don't want to watch it and come home, oh my God, look, oh my God, and try to put on a fake persona for y'all. I'm going to be honest and tell y'all, I watched it, so I'm not going to react to it. But I liked it. I loved it a lot, especially when he said, "I'll rip your dick off," say cheese. I like that part. I like when Clark pulled him over. Was like, "You don't stop, we're going to throw you into outer space." And then he threw him up into Mars. And then you had Matt Damon sitting on Mars. Oh God, it's Kimmel. So yeah, I saw it. I thought it was awesome. Asked me, "Did you see Batman v Superman Omaze charity stuff?" No, I didn't, bud. I didn't see that. I'm not gonna say their name, Chris, but I see your comment. But you're welcome. Because like I said, I'm the type of person that never would have dreamed to have all you guys. And give me 1 second. 1 second, guys, please. kids, man. Oh, kids drive you crazy. If you don't have any kids, please take your time before you have some kids. It's a big responsibility. Big responsibility. So look, guys, I gotta run in the kitchen, grab some food and stuff. Trust me, as you guys can see, I got all the comments here, so I will be watching you guys. So I will be watching you guys. All right. So, all right, I'm back now. So, all right. So, Helios said, I think Finn and Ray are going to have a relationship in Star Wars. What do I think? Yeah, because if you remember in the last part of the movie, Ray and Kylo Ren, they were going at it and everything like that. And, I think you can see the emotion coming out of them too, but just haven't expressed it enough. So, yeah, I think they're going to have a relationship. All right. Chris asked me, so how long ago did you start YouTube and what made you decide to start a channel? Okay. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And like I said, you always got to give respect where it's due. I started my YouTube channel back in 2013. I haven't did nothing with it. Nothing. I haven't made a video. I haven't subscribed to anybody. I just did it so that way if I decided I wanted to talk to someone or whatever, that's pretty much all I knew how to do. I want to say at the end of 2014, maybe the beginning of 2015, my very first video that I watched that made me laugh was Tyrone Magnus. And I'm not saying that just because he's a big YouTuber, but I'm saying that, being honest. I first watched this video before he was saying 1 million subscribers, before he was doing all of that, pretty much. What do you call it? Before he started doing that, he was standing in his kitchen and stuff like that. To make a long story short, I want to say at the end of 2015, the end of 2014, the beginning of 2015, I really started doing my YouTube videos. And what do you call it? He was my inspiration in regards to doing reaction videos. So yes, Tyrone pretty much paved the way for me in regards to doing reaction videos. And like I said, I'm not just saying that shit. I'm telling you guys from the heart. I always have support from my family. As you guys are aware, in the comment section, my brother-in-law, Zach McLean, he was there. Everybody showed me support in regards to doing reaction videos. It just sucked that I hope that one day I'm able I just wish one day I'm able to sit down next to Mr. Magnus and we'll react and get this boat on the road. You know what I mean? But that's where it all lies at, for real, guys. Chris, you funny as shit. Well, really, I didn't know that for episode 8 they were talking about casting a girlfriend for Finn. Wow, I didn't know that. Do I think Luke will die in episode 8? Yeah, because you know what? You got to kill off a legend. Once you kill off that legend and pass on that legacy, because we got to remember, these people are, should I say, these actors get older, you know, and I believe like if you kill off Luke's legacy the appropriate, the right way, send him off like you never sent off a Jedi before, and let Ray pick it up and take it on and hold the crown from there. I think that'll be awesome. I think that'll be awesome. You know what? And Chris, I'm gonna say something about that, right? Look down in the comment section, guys. You see super trailers? You see that? Respect. He said, when you going to react to me? Respect. And like I said, I asked him for permission and he gave me permission. I stated earlier in my video that I asked him for permission. Super trailers, I am going to react to you, man. I promise. Like I told everybody that I've been working. My work schedule's been crazy, dude. Matter of fact, I wanted to do a reaction to your video last night, man, but I was just so extremely tired. That's why I'm trying to try to do live events every day almost to try to talk to you guys and try to do this. But yeah, like I said, man, just respect. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris. Back to what I was saying about your about reaction videos are gonna die soon. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're doing it the right way, you're getting permission respectfully, and you're not abusing the policies, and you're real and not fake with it, I don't think it'll die. If you got good people that's doing it the right way, and you don't have now, if you got people that's abusing it, mistreating it, then hell yeah, it will die very soon. But if you got people doing it the right way and not being disrespectful and treating it fair and respecting everyone's wishes and following the guidelines, I think reaction videos can go somewhere, because reaction was one of the biggest things on YouTube. And then when you started having people abusing and taking other people for granted and stuff like that, I think that's where it drew the line at. That's my opinion. Thank you, Super Trailers. Again, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you got to see me in regards to that. And like I stated, guys, you saw me talk about Super Trailers and River Ace before. And like I said, they gave me permission. I don't lie, man. And Super Trailers, thank you again, man. I appreciate that for having an understanding. And I promise you, brother, I will react to your video. I promise. You know what, Chris? I might do something like that, in regards to doing, like, just to give you guys a little, not a sneak peek, but a little something to see what I do every day. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Look, if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. K Q-Son, Q-Son, Kusan Gurung. What up, player? And like I said, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, brother. But like I said, man, this is what this channel's for, man. Meeting new people, saying hello, enjoying everybody's company. That's what my channel, that's what I want it to be about. Express yourself. What I mean? If you got a problem or something that I'm doing wrong, or if you got a problem, with the way something is, or if something just bothering you, fuck Twitter, YouTube me, comment. It doesn't matter. Talk to me. I'm here to talk. If I can't get to a video, trust me, I'm going to answer those damn comments every day. Trust me. I appreciate that. I knew I was going to say that shit wrong. Kusang. Is it Kusang? 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 Like I said, I'm just waiting on the comments just to check it out. Kusang? You know what? And I see what Kusang Kusang said. He appreciates the grind. I appreciate all y'all, because like I stated before, without y'all, I wouldn't have shit. No views, no comments, and just so everybody know, you don't have all these. Did I get it right? Yeah. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Chris, I ain't gonna feed him after midnight. I got two chickens in the kitchen that I baked real good. Got them sitting there resting before I start making my stuffing. That's why, you know, um, this live stream, I'm going to have to end it at like what in the next 20 minutes, so that way I can make my other sides, eat dinner with the kids and stuff like that, and hopefully later on tonight I can get everything uploaded again and actually sit down and talk to you guys for a little bit longer before I end up going to bed. Because at I think it's 8 o'clock, Lucifer comes on. Lucifer and no, 8 o'clock is Gotham, and I think Lucifer comes on right after that. So I gotta watch them shows. So hopefully, if everything works out the way I want it, which I know maybe for Gotham towards the end, I want to try to do a live stream. While you're getting my reaction to it and watching it, it's actually going live. So hopefully that works out good. If not, I'm sorry. Super trailers, hell yeah. Ben Affleck is beast, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I can't wait for it, man. And I think he's proven himself, in regards to certain trailers and certain sneak peeks. The way he looks in the suit and suit and cow, he just looks phenomenal. That close up shot from him on the side, beautiful. Christina Hendricks, she sounds familiar. Helios, I'll check her out. Legion of Collectors. I don't think so, Super Trailers, but I will check that out too. I, I hope not. I hope she ain't no porn star, Helios. But that do sound like a porn star. That was the first thing that came to my head. I'm like, damn, I'm about to see some boobies or something. Flash all day. You know what, Chris Seller? That comment that you just made, man, and you can ask every subscriber on my dogmatics, man. And I know a lot of people, and like I said, I gotta say this. Oh, you gotta leave. All right, well, look, Chris, before you go, and you know what, I'll tell my subscribers this, and just in case if Chris has to go, I know a lot of people when they see my videos, when I say 100,000 subscribers and stuff like that. Look, I know a lot of people want to compare me to Tyrone Magnus, okay, but these shirts, the helmet, the mask, Deadpool, my Star Wars one, my Thor one. You know, how they say two minds think alike, or yeah, like two minds think alike, or two people think alike, or their charisma or their characteristics, are pretty much the same. You know, I always been that way. And I'm not changing who I am for nobody. Now, when I say 1,000 subscribers, at the time when I was saying 1,000 subscribers, now I'm saying 100,000 subscribers, and Tyrone is saying 1 million subscribers. I took, how should I say, a lot of that in respect, where respect is due, because without his motivation, or how should I say it, without me watching his videos, or, you know, I'm just starstruck, if that's a good word. Like, he influenced me, and I'm just showing tribute and respect in regards to that. That's all. So yes, he did have a lot of influence on me. And if he's watching this video, Tyrone Magnus, thank you, brother. You know what I mean? You have inspired me. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Helios. In regards to the funny, funny, sneaky, in regards to the new Power Rangers movie, you know it's gonna be a little iffy. I'm waiting to see what it's gonna look like. See you, Chris. Be good, man. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you so much, Chris. Check you, man. See you later. You know what, Helios? That right there, man, what you said about taking a piece of something, and changing it, morphing it, putting your own little twist on it, is what make you who you are. And you know what? We all taken a little something and just morphed it and put it as our own. Still got a little touch of that flavor, but you just morphed it, and I thank you for that, man, because the last person was like, oh man, you're a bootleg version of Tyrone Magnus. You know what I said? Thank you. I appreciate that. And at that time, I had 50 subscribers at that time. Thank you. And look where I am today. I love y'all. And I mean that, man, from the bottom of my heart, no homo. But, I love y'all. You guys are awesome. You guys are tremendous people. And I know a lot of you people got to go. I'm still following. I know I got like 4 or 3 viewers watching right now. So I know a lot of you guys got to go. And what do you call it? It was a pleasure talking to each and every one of y'all. Without you guys, I'm nothing. You guys make this happen. And I just want to say thank you so much, guys. I really do mean that. And that's awesome, man. I want to send a message out to, I want to send a message. Oh, what do I think about? Don't know yet, man. I gotta check it out, man, and then I'll give you my opinion in regards to that. But before we end this video, guys, because I gotta get ready to start making dinner, the rest of my dinner soon. I'm gonna give a special shout out to first and foremost, my subscribers. Second, the viewers. Thank you guys so much for coming to check me out. I want to give a special shout out to MJ Hook. I want to give a special shout out to Noodle, James Cresswell, Daniel. I want to give a special shout out to Ash N, Himzig King. I want to give a special shout out to Black Pantherist, Chris, Ben, Kelly, Chris. Who else? Dave, Tom. Who else? Oh my God. I got so many of y'all. Helios, everybody that's talking to me tonight, you guys are wonderful. You guys are beautiful people. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. I couldn't ask for better loyal subscribers. And I want to try to do this like I stated before, guys, every day. I'm liking the lighting a little bit. Maybe I need to go out. I'll try to invest in a little flat, like a spotlight thing or something like that. Try to invest in that. That way, maybe it can come in a little bit clearer. But I'm kind of liking this way right now because I'm comfortable right now. I'm able to sit down. I'm able to talk to you guys. So, like I stated before, I hope Tyrone recognized me too, man. I done sent him messages on Facebook, a couple videos of mine when he was in a car accident, and still no response. But like I said, like I always said, all right, and like my daddy's buddy told me, keep doing what you've been doing. You're going to keep getting what you've been getting. I ain't gonna stop for one person that's not going to not talk to me. I'm going to keep going, keep doing the same thing that I've always been doing. I'm not going to change nothing up because when you start to change and transition yourself, it's okay for change. Okay, let me just stop right there. It's okay to change to a certain extent. When you start changing and thinking you got this mindset that you're bigger than everybody and that the whole world, revolves around you and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You done totally lost your senses. But then when you start getting kicked back and start losing them subscribers and stuff, now it's like, damn, yo, I messed up. Now how can I get these people back? Don't ever change who you are. Be who you are, and just be real with your subscribers. Be real with the viewers because they can spot out a fake. They know a fake. Just be who you are. Be real and don't change. And just be honest with them. Like I said, shit. My last video was 3 days ago, and like I said, I've been working. I've been working so hard, and even though I've been working, not being able to do a video, I'm commenting and talking to you guys down in the comment section. That's what I do. You know, like I said, you don't ever want to change. So, guys, it's 6:50 p.m. Eastern time right now. The floor is y'all. I want to go over here real quick and grab some cigarettes. But Damien, what up, player? I'm gonna be real, Helios. I'm gonna be real. Like I said, from I got what, like 9 minutes before I have to end this video. The time is yours, guys. Please feel free to ask me anything. The time is yours. Go ahead. A Z, exact. You ain't never lied, man. And you know what? That's what kind of made me wake up just a little bit. You know what I mean? And say, do your own thing. I love you for that, man. Go for your own shit, your own goals. Believe in yourself. And you know what? When I only said those 100,000 subscribers, like I keep saying it, that's a goal that I want to get to, and I ain't never going to stop. I'm still going to keep saying that until I get to that goal. It's you guys that's always been there, that's always been supportive to me. And I thank y'all for that, man. For real shit. I couldn't do none of this without y'all. Nothing. When I go to the movies now, when I do my pre-reactions as I get there, cameras up, we talking, boom. After that's done, reaction after the video, and then I come home and I do another video to talk about the movie. So I'm excited, man, to try to give you guys, just so you guys know, when I go see Batman v Superman, I'm going to do a pre-reaction when I arrive at the movie theater. Right after the movie's done, I'm going to come home and I'm going to live stream it live right then and there. It's not going to be no scheduled time. It's going to be right there. So I need you guys to focus and pay attention on the 24th, because on the 24th, once the movie's over, live streaming right there, no scheduled time. It's going to be raw. It's going to be spoilers. It's going to be everything. So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be big. Yeah, man. What do you call it? I'm a deputy sheriff. I work for the sheriff's department in Pennsylvania, where I live at. I'm a deputy sheriff. Yeah, I'm a deputy. I'm a deputy sheriff. Yeah, and like I said, and if you notice, right? If you notice any of my videos that I have ever done, any of my videos that I have ever done, right? The only time I curse in any of my videos, if you guys notice, would be red band trailers. Now, certain trailers and stuff like that, I might say damn or shit or something like that. Keep it PG-13, I would say in my regular videos, but any like going off the wall stuff would be rated R. I mean, would be age restricted, because I don't want to have kids coming to my channel. And you're gonna have kids coming here seeing me acting a fool. You know what I mean? You got a lot of guys that like, man, F that, man, I'm all about this. You can't just have a normal conversation just talking. Like, what's all that for? You ain't getting nowhere by cursing. That's just me. Z, I got my turtle shirt. I'm ready for the Turtles. I'm trying to tell you. To see Krang and Bebop and Rocksteady, oh, I'm ready for it, player. I think they only came out with one trailer, I think, one official trailer. So I'm super excited for that, dog. Oh, I keep messing up. Hussein, you live in New York? All right. Now, a lot of people, I apologize. Yes, I do smoke. Um, if you have a problem with me smoking, out of respect for my subscribers, I will put it out. You know what I mean? But if you guys don't care, um, what do I think? Yeah, yeah. Like I stated before, Z, I can't wait. Um, um, okay, funny shit asked me. All right, look, I got 5 minutes before this video's over, but what the hell? Let's just go for a little bit. Um, all right, it says, what is going to make Batman v Superman or Civil War? My thoughts on that. I personally think that now, like I said, I love Batman v Superman. I named my son Kal-El after Superman. You understand what I'm saying? But I am, as far as the comics and everything goes, I'm 50-50 with Marvel and DC. But as far as box office is concerned, it's going to be Captain America Civil War, because Captain America Civil War, they started a storyline. You understand what I'm saying? Man of Steel just kicked off the storyline, and you got Batman v Superman introducing Batman into that world when the whole devastation was going on in Man of Steel. So they're setting their world up. Everybody already seen Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Thor, 2. Everybody's seen Incredible Hulk, all those movies. Everybody's seen it. They established a world, you know what I mean? And Batman v Superman and Man of Steel, they're just starting to do that. Even though Batman and Superman are the biggest iconic superheroes in the world, the two biggest icon symbols that anybody could think of, but Marvel has already established themselves in regards to building a universe, and DC really hasn't. So now this movie is going to be basically the front runner for their future. Alias, you're right, and you're definitely right. DC is going to make. Marvel is going to make more money. Yeah. Marvel's going to make more money because Marvel have established themselves. DC is not. Batman v Superman is going to be $1 billion movie. Trust me. I think it's going to break the Dark Knight Rises record. I think it's going to break, Batman Begins record. But I personally think that Marvel is in regards to Captain America: Civil War is going to outshine Batman v Superman in regards to record breaking because they established a universe for themselves, and everybody can follow the story rather than saying, "Okay, Man of Steel happened. Okay, Batman was there." And now you got to get everybody together to try to build this story up. So that's my so like I said, guys, free questions away. Let me know any questions. I got, well, let's say like 2 minutes. I don't know now. Like I said, in regards to doing this live stream, I do not know if this is going to automatically stop at 7 o'clock. I don't know, or you just keep going. So just let me know, guys, what happens. I hope everything still stays good, but you know, a tie. Who do I think is going to win? It's going to be a tie. I think it's going to be a tie in regards to Batman v Superman, Helios. I think it's going to be a tie. So, what time is it? It's 6:59, guys, p.m. So, as of right now, I'm gonna have to end this live video. I gotta get ready to make the rest of the sides for dinner and stuff like that. But please feel free to keep commenting down in the comment section. I'm going to be answering them. I just want to tell you guys are amazing. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys have a good night. So, Dogmatics, please post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're new here, join me on my journey to reach 100,000 subscribers. You guys have a good day. Be blessed. Peace.